General. From Kabbalah. I'm not the expert in these topics. I never heard that. I don't know. Until last night. Every couple of weeks we talk about you. We have a little. Every couple of weeks, me and him talk about you. Okay.
Oh, Joe B?
Yeah. Yes. I'm getting more and more serious. I'm watching.
Yes,
For sure not.
Yes,
Sure.
he can.
Yes,
he can.
For sure not.
All the tumas, the hair and the nails.
Right.
That's where all the tuma and the nails.
We reach
I'm
the
not forte.
I don't know. Supposed to cut your nails every Friday.
I don't know.
And not on Friday, it's gonna grow on Shabbat. No, not on Thursday.
Really?
Yeah, ask him the days also. I don't know. I don't really get that. Okay.
Anyway.
Yes.
Where?
I sent the voice note.
Yeah.
I sent the voice note to our chat.
Right.
One rabbi that mourned the dead on the couch every day. He said the paragraph of the Shabbat. He said it every day. Why is that the huge rabbi? He said, "Oh my God,
Yeah, shut it.
the bishop was by the came to him. He told him, because you said that on Lag BaOmer, the happiest day of the year or whatever. Your son is like that.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Very hot.
that was within the book. Yeah.
What did they know?
Yeah, I sent you the voice note, just 5 minutes.
Oh, that's what you sent this morning?
Yeah.
As Mr. A is gonna be packed tomorrow.
I don't know. I moved on to Or Pinchas.
Oh, you got rid of it.
I don't have a guy
Okay.
from Philadelphia tomorrow?
It's like that.
Slip
picture.
away.
That guy Or Pinchas, yes, I don't know. He's also a barber. I'm like, too hot shot plus. Last cuts. Miguel's pretty good. John's over there. Okay. Fine. We're in the middle of Tosafot now. In the middle of Tosafot, let's get a recap, I think, and get some clarity. Oh, wow. Elliot is on. Where's? Oh, my gosh. Wow. Wow, he looks exhausted. Wow. Wow, Elliot.
What's shooting, Aldo?
How are you? Good morning.
Morning.
Okay. I don't know. He's
Almost
not
at the airport.
where are you? America?
Yeah. I'm still almost leaving now at the airport. Almost at the airport.
Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, safe flight. Good trip.
Thank you.
Okay, fine. So we're in the middle of Tosafot. I think we should step back. We'll read Tosafot, Rashi's opinion, and Tosafot's 4 questions on Rashi. And they'll go into Rabbeinu Tam, and then there's going to be another opinion, a 3rd opinion, and then we're going to see Shulchan Aruch. It goes like nobody. We're going to be, yeah.
What's the problem again here?
Okay, let's see the problem. The Mishnah said start time for Kiryat Shema at night is when? Set HaKochavim. Stars coming out. Set HaKochavim, which is well after sunset. So, Rashi was bothered. I don't understand. If the time for Kiryat Shema at night is Set HaKochavim, why do we pray Arvit in Shul and say Kiryat Shema? What's going on with that Kiryat Shema? Why are we saying Shema? That's Rashi's question. How are we saying Shema in Shul? Why do we do that? And we didn't fulfill our obligation either of Kiryat Shema of nights. So Rashi said, you're right. We didn't fulfill our obligation then, but with the one paragraph that we say by Kiryat Shema Alamita before we go to sleep, which is said primarily to protect against mazikin, damage, spiritual, physical forces that can harm us. With that Kiryat Shema, we cover our obligation of Kiryat Shema at night.
Deoraita.
Deoraita.
He answers that by himself?
Yes. And he quotes a Gemara Yerushalmi that says it. What?
I would say it can't be, it's only one paragraph.
That plus what comes in.
Right. So now we're gonna have Tosafot 4 questions, right? Okay. So let's see Tosafot again from the top. We'll go quick and get a recap of everything. Okay.
Right now.
Let's start Tosafot.
Questions?
Okay. You want it written? You want all the questions? Okay.
So let it be written.
Oh, you want to write as we talk? Okay, that's good. I like that.
What flavor?
You need an eraser. You need room over here.
It's like outside.
Good footage.
It's outside.
I'll read it and he'll write as we go.
Connecting is allowed.
Right. One paragraph.
One paragraph.
So suppose there's 4 questions on Rashi. Just on Rashi's one statement.
2 minutes. Very good.
Maybe write
Is that what they're saying?
Yes, I'm gonna need that, but you need space.
I'll write small.
Kish the tops.
Get rid of the
Kish tops. Yeah, come on. Yeah, it's okay. We got it. It's right here. Guys, it's right
He
here.
really had a week, this guy. Didn't have a. No, it was a week.
It was a month
We
actually.
don't need that.
This guy.
It's all right, it's okay.
Nah, he said a week. It was a week.
But deal surely.
It was 1 month.
Oh, it was a mistake, okay.
Thank you.
God.
We need more of that spread.
Rabbi.
Horrible.
So suppose 4 questions on Rashi's one statement that we just mentioned. So Rashi asks the question, answers it himself. Now Tosafot has 4 problems with that.
Yes.
Yes, right.
He's running low on that. You're gonna have to use tissues with that. You can't use erasers with that. I'm warning you. Yeah. We get napkins, Tor? We get napkins over there? Yeah.
Know the ways of the.
Of course. Every few weeks, after we're done,
Leaking
just
down.
spreads the water around. You gotta absorb it.
Yeah, we gotta get.
Oh, wow, nice.
Clean. Smooth. Like a baby's butt. You know, she's explanation how we do Kiryat Shema, we do in shul. That's just to have Torah.
Yeah, I don't love that, but.
Nighttime is b'shach b'chad.
Like I told you, I felt like it should have been X. It's Bahabal Yadecha, that's why.
So you ask me a question on Rashi, then why are we being here today? At night, we should do it right. But I said, well, I'm going to ask the question. Okay, so the big question at hand is, if the obligation for Kiryat Shema is after Sefer Kochavim, then why do we say Kiryat Shema in shul?
That's Rashi's question.
That's the over question. Rashi answered that question that we're not yet saying shul. I don't know how you want to write it. We're not yet saying shul, and we're going to say for obligation for the Kiryat Shema. You're gonna need more space. If this is just a question, I have questions on top of it.
I think we need this.
I will. I'll write it again.
All right, I'll put it on the bottom.
Now you'd say with Abid, now you'd say with Abid Shul.
I got it. Sorry.
You're bright early.
Now you'd say with Abid Shul.
Okay, we got your message. Okay. Yeah. You want to warm up? Sure.
Say with Alamita.
By the way, no one's used to that. That's no joke.
Ready.
I may go shorts.
Shorts.
95 is it's not funny.
Saturday?
No, Saturday and Sunday. It's 95
Saturday,
real
95.
feel. 95 on Sunday, real feel 95, and Saturday 92 real feel.
The one paragraph of the actual.
By the way, all right. Only 2. No, Marty. You can't do Marty. You can only do Jack. But
See that?
Marty's 69. We say Shema and Shul, we do not fulfill obligation, we fulfill some paragraph of Shema. Beautiful. Now we have the 4 questions. No, I'm saying throughout the day. Because it's up to 84, 85, right? Right, so the real field, they said it's 92, 93. And Sunday, we start at 9. It gets hot there when you're baking in the sun. Now move it.
I don't know, Mark. I can't answer that question. The $1 billion question.
We should play again at 5 on Sunday. Yeah, we should go 5 to 8. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I guarantee a lot of the guys will sign up for it. Right, so you get 90%. Unbelievable.
Okay, let's go.
Sure,
Let's go.
okay. Rashi has a question, he answers his own question. Tosfot comes in. I have 4 questions on Rashi's 1 question. Tosfot have 4 questions.
Beautiful. Okay.
First question.
Everyone see the beautiful diagram on the board by Reb Fans. Ready? Let's go. So good. Let's read Tosafot inside. Let's read Tosafot inside and try to get better understanding. Ready? Rashi. First he quotes Rashi. We get a little recap. Pirush Rashi, Ba'anan and us. Hechai karina mebe'od yom ve'en anu mamtinin letzet ha'kochavim. How do we pray and say Shema early and we don't wait till Set HaKochavim? Why don't we wait? He's not even there yet. Rashi is bothered. Why do we pray Arbit? I'm getting to you. Why do we pray Arbit so early? It's not the time of Set HaKochavim. Keti Piresh beGemara. Like the Gemara will explain, you have to wait till Set HaKochavim to say Kriyat Shema. So Rashi answers, Al Ken Piresh Rashi, Shekriyat Shema Shalamita Ikad. The Kriyat Shema that we say at night is the Ikad, is the primary Kriyat Shema that we're saying at nighttime. Bulachar Set HaKochavim, when people go to sleep, that is after Set HaKochavim. So Rashi had a question. Why are we saying Kriyat Shema in Shul? We're not fulfilling our obligation. Answer, we're not fulfilling our obligation. You're right. When are we fulfilling our obligation? Before we go to sleep, we say the first paragraph of Kriyat Shema. Rashi brings a Gemara Yerushalmi to back himself up. It says, Yim kara kodem lachen lo yatsa. It says, if a person prays, says Kriyat Shema earlier, you did not fulfill your obligation. If you say Kriyat Shema before Set HaKochavim, you didn't fulfill your obligation. Then what's the point of saying Kriyat Shema in Shul by Arbit? To have Torah along with our Tefillah. So we say Kriyat Shema and Shul for a totally different reason. Torah and Tefillah together. So when are we fulfilling our obligation? Rashi tells you. I'll tell you when you're fulfilling your obligation. Kriyat Shema al Mita. So far, so good?
Yeah, but you can ask Rashi, how come in how we don't, actually we do. Savarim we do, but Ashkenazim don't.
Well, we say Ashrei.
Ashrei is not Torah.
Yeah.
It's Tefillah.
Tanakh, right?
It's Tefillah. That's not Torah. I mean,
Well, right.
Tefillah.
I'm saying Tosafot, look at the second wide line of Tosafot towards the end of the line.
Are we going to get there? Are we going to get there?
You said part of the Tanakh, but we're not doing it
down the road here.
to learn.
It's not.
For Shema, your intention is to learn the Pesukim as you're reading it. But
Okay.
you're having the kavanah to pray to God.
Let's keep it going.
Okay. Tema le pirusho. Tosafot addressed this second wide line. Tema le pirusho. I have wondrous questions on his pirush. Question number 1. The minhag of the people is to only say Kriyat Shema Alamita, the first paragraph of the Avta. The Gemara on Daf Samech and the Masechet says that. And if Rashi is right, that we're fulfilling the obligation of Beshoch Becha Kriyat Shema, the real Kriyat Shema, Shalosh Parashiot Hayalo Lekrot. We should be saying all 3 parashiot because the Chatechila, we know the halacha is a person should be saying all 3 parashiot if they want to fulfill their obligation. So question number 1 is, how is Rashi saying you're fulfilling your obligation with Kriyat Shema al Mita if we only say 1 paragraph by Kriyat Shema al Mita, and for the real Kriyat Shema you should have to be saying all 3 paragraphs?
Okay.
They could write that in short. I don't know.
We never said that Rashi will agree to that.
One paragraph.
What?
One paragraph.
Nowadays in the book it says all 3. Yeah, but the Gemara says really you only have to say the first paragraph. And he seems like that was the minhag.
But even the Yatzah,
We said
Now you're really supposed to say all.
yes.
but even the Horaita, you don't have to say all 3.
Correct.
So how
Correct.
do
But
you,
the Rabbanan you do. For Beshoch Becha.
so he's
So he's
Rashi
asking-
answering according to the Horaita.
He's disregarding the Rabbanan. You can't disregard the Rabbanan.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
You still have to do it.
You
You're not
can't
Right.
throw it out the window.
I understand, but most people say it anyway, the 3 Pesukim at night.
Wait, Tosfot says the Menhagos Gemara says you don't have
You can
to.
argue it either way.
Dude, Rashi says Parashat Rishonah. He says the first paragraph is enough. Says one. He says one.
But a deal I say you can be accomplished with one.
I hear. Okay, so you're saying Rashi's just saying on a Deoraita level. It's an opening, but it's that's not an answer.
Do we know if Rashi's going to agree to that? It doesn't matter, whatever it is.
Rashi has to agree to this. This is Gemara. It says on the first. Whoever.
Okay.
Right now, question on Rashi. It's going to be obviously good. Number two. Very nice. Question number two. Question number two.
Yeah.
Question number two. Kasher. This is the bomb question. We know we have to say berchot Kiryat Shema. We say the blessings on Kiryat Shema when it comes to Kiryat Shema in the evening. According to Rashi, that we're fulfilling our obligation with Kiryat Shema that we say before we go to bed. We don't say the berachot then. Why aren't we saying the berachot? That's when we're fulfilling obligation. That's when we should say our berachot. Guys are giving good explanations to get around this question. That's the question.
Point, if you read it earlier than the night before, are you berachot bebatala?
Another question he's asking. Rashba asked that question.
want
What are we
Shema,
doing with our
Shema,
berachot before
Saying
in
that
our
earlier.
eat according to Rashi? If we're not fulfilling the obligation, why are we saying the berachot?
What do you mean? We're praying
Another
with
question.
Talmud Torah. That's what we said.
But aren't they berachot of Kiryat Shema? Do you call them berachot Kiryat Shema? What do they call berachot Kiryat Shema?
What's the clear context of what
They only say it because it's so next to Shema, but it's not really the beracha we said yesterday.
The Rashba answers like that.
You need
Good,
clear
good,
context
beautiful.
of what the Yuv is for.
It was supposed to understand they are berachot of Kiryat Shema. Chazal set it up. You say these blessings when you fulfill your obligation of Kiryat Shema. Whether they're talking about Kiryat Shema or not, that's when I say my obligation. So it's a double question. He's bringing out another point. Why are we saying it earlier? And
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bomb.
I think it's a bomb.
It's a time thing.
Yeah, the answer is an answer.
So your time is off.
Right. These two
If you pray Shahari,
That's what the Rashi
pray outside the time. You better say that. You can't say everything that you say in Shahari.
Okay, question number three.
That's why you say Minhaj time. Because you don't want to say Berachot Bebatala.
Why don't we?
It's worse to say Berachot Bebatala.
Wow. Question number three.
Wow.
Next, go.
Ve'od kasher. Question number three. Ve'od, excuse me, ve'ota Kiryat Shema samuch lamita. That Kiryat Shema that we say before we go to sleep, ena ela b'shvila mazikim, is only to protect a person from damage, from harm.
It's not Dikach. Okay.
The reason why we say the Kiryat Shema is to protect a person from harm. Amar besamuch, like we will say very shortly on Daf He, it says if a person's a Talmid Chacham and he's always thinking and learning, then he doesn't have to say Kiryat Shema alamita. We don't have that, but the point is the Gemara says that you only Kiryat Shema alamita is only protect against the mazikim, and a Talmid Chacham doesn't have to say Kiryat Shema. According to Rashi, even if you're the biggest Talmid Chacham, you still have to say Kiryat Shema before you go to sleep. But your obligation of B'shoch Becha. So you have Kiryat Shema to say every afternoon.
What's the question?
Question is, the Gemara says Kiryat Shema Alamita is only protect against mazikin, and therefore Talmid Chacham doesn't have to say Kiryat Shema. But according to Rashi, Kiryat Shema Alamita is a lot more than that.
Right. Well, you can't have dual purpose in it. You can't have dual purpose.
Good luck.
Mazikin, question
Right.
mark, question mark.
So, right.
Shorthand. I need shorthand.
A shorthand, that's what Rashi can answer also. Shorthand is Gemara says Kiryat Shema Alamita is protect against mazikin.
Shorthand.
According to Rashi, it's deoraita. Gemara says for mazikin. According to Rashi, it's deoraita.
So according to Rashi, you have to say it, right? That's your question. That
According to Rashi, Talmid Chacham would have to say it. Yes, because he has to obligation. The Gemara seems to say not like that.
Dikach Shema. According to Rashi.
Yeah,
According to Rashi, everyone has to say that.
yeah. Even if you're a Talmid Chacham, why does the Gemara say if you're a Talmid
Gemara
Chacham, you don't have
says
to
that
say it?
no, only if you're a tzaddik.
If you always
You don't
learn,
have to say
you don't have to say it. Because the whole point of Kiryat Shema is for mazikin. According to Rashi, it's a lot more than that.
Where's that Gemara?
That's fair. Talmid Chacham or Tzaddik?
Okay, holding.
You can't even like it.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. Question number 4. This
question.
question. Gemara says from Steve right to the beautiful. Question number 4.
Night in the future, we're gonna see that.
Question number 4 is that we're going to have a mahloket later on what the setup of the Kiryat Shema corresponding to Tefillah is. According to Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi, the way it goes is Shema in the morning, Shaharit Mincha Arbit, Shema at night, sandwich. According to Rabbi Yohanan, it goes Shema in the morning, Tefillah, Shaharit Mincha, Shema again, Arbit.
Oh, really?
Okay, and we hold like Rabbi Yohanan that holds by Arbit. We have to say Kiryat Shema. We have to fulfill obligation of Kiryat Shema first, and then go into
Say Shema or fulfill obligation compared to Rabbi?
say and fulfill. Say and fulfill.
So you're saying Shema before?
Because if you're not
Arbit?
fulfilling, it's nothing. It's nothing.
You're saying
Yeah,
Shema
right.
before Arbit?
Yes, and according to Rashi, what's going on now? When am I saying my obligation of Kiryat Shema?
What is that
According to Rashi.
Shema then?
After, so we're going like Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. We don't hold like Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. We hold like Rabbi Yohanan.
That would throw Rich in the Arbit and Shul situation then.
Does. No, that's why we do it then, I guess.
Right. We're going like Rabbi Yoshua, right?
That's what we're Rabbi Yeshua, huh?
Yeah.
What is
Coming
that?
out, we're going like Rabbi
We
Yoshua.
actually do it wrong.
It's like Rabbi Yohanan, you're saying.
Right. That's
What is that
Rashi,
Shema
right.
before Arbit? What is that?
According to Rashi, what is that?
No, according to Rabbi Yochanan also, he just said, he says Shema, and then you say Arbit again.
Well,
then you say
if
Shema.
we're
What is
praying
that
after
Shema?
set,
No problem.
then
So
it's
what's
great.
that first Shema?
No, then the whole Arbit's going to be after set.
You said it's Shema,
Confused on this list.
Shaharit Mincha Arbit. I mean,
No.
Shaharit Mincha Shema Arbit.
And
What is
that's,
that Shema?
that's
Right.
after set of Kohavim to fulfill my obligation of Kiryat Shema
Shema
at
and then
night.
Arbit
And
after
Arbit,
that.
yeah. Say Arbit at 9 o'clock at night.
But then you say
Right
Shema
there,
again.
right with
Got
Arbit.
it, got
Then
it.
you say
Just
Shema
say
again.
Shema before Amidah is what we say.
Right.
Very
Before
weird
the
because you
Arbit,
have
the
a
way
Shema
our
right
Tefillah-
after an Arbit.
the way our Tefillah is
No.
now.
Yeah.
He's saying in Arbit you do
Right.
Shema
Correct.
and then Amidah.
Right.
That's what.
Or also saying Shema right before that, we're saying.
No, right before
No,
the
he means
Amidah.
Oh, so it's
I
what
think
about Arbit?
Yeah, like the way we do.
Alright, so
Arbit
Shema
means
and
Amidah.
then Arbit.
Remember,
It's Arbit, it's Arbit.
If we're praying early, according to Rashi, we're doing wrong.
Other
Why,
opinions.
you say
Shema
First,
first.
and then-
Got it.
Right, and we're not doing it. Right.
There's no Shema
It's
and
not
then Arbit, or that's the
yeah.
Shema.
That's
that we
also
don't say
question on
now.
Rashi.
According
to those questions on Rashi.
The
Who
way
hold like
Rabbi
Rashi.
Yoshua ben Levi does Arbit.
But what, this she tells us that you should say Shema before Arbit?
Rabbi Yohanan
saying
says you
it
have to
early?
say
You do
Shema
it wrong.
before Arbit.
No, we do it
before
right
Amidah.
early.
No. Rabbi
Okay,
Yohanan
put
says
Oxyborn,
I have to
you're
fulfill
gonna
my
have to go back
obligation of
and
Shema
Yeah.
and then say the Amidah of Arbit.
That's what Arbit. That's
And there's
what
a
you
reason-
call
it's-
Arbit.
Right, but according to Rashi, I'm praying early, I'm praying Arbit early, and I'm not fulfilling my Shema at this time.
Some people hold Arbit as the Shul, not-
And if I do, I'm not doing the Shema of Rabbi Yohanan, so I'm really saying Shema after I say Arbit. I'm saying Pesukim before Arbit maybe, but I'm not saying my Shema till after Arbit, so I'm going like Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. And this is not a chiyuv, it's a good concept of to say Shema and then Amidah. I just want to clarify that. But we hold that's what you should do. You should be so mech ge'ula l'tefillah. You should say Shema, and then say Amidah. So,
The regular way.
so that's question number 4. Read it inside. V'od kasher. Question is,
Bilmanah is the
I would say better.
Right.
Well, no.
it's also the Shema. We'll see in the Gemara.
You
We
got it.
went
No,
from
you
the
got it.
Shema in the
You
morning
got
to the
it.
Shema at night. In the morning, we went from Sumak Yolat Tefillah. It has to do with the Shema.
The Shema.
I think a mini chart.
Rabbi Yoshua.
Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi and Rabbi Yochanan.
Creation.
We have to get there. It's a good. It's a
Renewal
good point.
creation, no?
Question is, according to Rashi, we're going like Rabbi Yoshua.
It's still open.
Yeah, according to Rashi, we're going according to Rabbi Yoshua.
Wow, so it's a lot. You don't have to write the whole thing.
I don't know if you want to explain Rabbi
That's why
Yoshua. Rashi goes like Rabbi Yoshua who says Shema is after the Amidah, and we all like Rabbi Yohanan. That Shema.
I need a chart.
Yeah, you need this.
That's what I said, mini chart.
You say it's a more, that would be the stroke, hint.
Right. Cool. We hold like Rabbi Yohanan. You have to be so Yolat Tefillah, meaning you have to say Shema and then Amidah. And Rabbi Yoshua is not like that.
And then we'll put Rashi on the side that, of the opinion. Yeah.
Perfect.
And then,
But even in our beat, you don't have to say any of the berachot. You say Amidah. You don't have to say the Shema. You don't have to say anything. You just say the Amidah and say everything else after.
But Inyan, Rabbi Yohanan says good Inyan to be so Yolat Tefillah. This Inyan. It's Inyan. On scheme.
It's a big thing.
It's not a chiyuv.
Yochan, Rabbi
On our
Yochanan.
beat only. Shacharit, you have to.
Okay. But even Shalit, you could technically pray Amidah and say that.
Yochanan.
Okay.
Good. And then Sophie.
It has to.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to. See, it's really.
You say
Can
that,
we
you
learn that
say
later
you
on.
got two
Okay, Rabbi Yochanan's opinion.
look into that?
Rabbi Yochanan is
We're gonna learn about some
Shema, Shacharit,
We're
Mincha,
gonna learn some
Shema.
Excellent.
We do now.
Like we do now, but
Shema.
if we're not fulfilling our Shema,
Shema.
then we don't do now. That's a question on our Shema.
Shacharit,
eighth or ninth page.
What time's on the high? What time's that video?
45.
45 Arbi.
Shema, Shema,
Good one.
and then Arbi / Amidah. / Amidah. And that's right, that's how
We
she
have the
holds.
same in Hag, but we still don't.
She holds it.
We're not back in that.
Next one is Shema,
Nah, we don't do that.
Shacharit, Mincha,
Okay.
Arbi, Shema. Block is like 6:30.
Shema?
Yeah,
That's what they do. They're going to view
They
that.
start red schoolhouse 6:20.
and that's
I always
Rashi.
see Rabbi
That's
before I
Rashi.
walk out. He doesn't pray. Once in a blue, he'll pray with the He says it again later.
Rabbi, can you coach
He holds
her?
them all.
What? Wow. Rabbi Hanan Shema, Shachim Mecha, Shema Arvit, Yeshua Shema, Shachim Mecha Arvit, Shema. Excellent. Rashi's going like Rabbi Yeshua, but we hold like Rabbi Hanan. That's the problem.
So what's the
We
kasha?
hold like Rabbi Hanan, even though we don't fulfill our obligation.
No, we hold like Rabbi Hanan that you have to fulfill your obligation of Shema Arvit and then say Amidah. And according to Rashi, it's coming out, we're not doing it.
Right. Got it.
Right. So that's the problem. Correct.
Okay, wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Way to go.
Look at that.
Not easy job, man.
Wait, now we got a bit of time.
Where you going?
Stay there. Need to take a seat while we're-
What I get myself into. Why doesn't he like Rabbi Yochanan?
We hold like Rabbi Hanan.
We got
Why doesn't it?
More questions.
Wow, yeah.
He does. He does. He's saying why Rashi? It's right. Okay. Okay. Income is a bit time. Now just get a reminder. This is
First
crucial
Mishnah is
timeline.
crazy, right? It's crazy. Not so simple.
Okay.
Oh, you redid the.
What do we got? Okay. This is going to be this. We have as we go through the Masechet. This is going to be crucial. This timeline over here. Here's the timeline. Alot, 6 a.m. Seta Kochavim, 6 p.m. That's the day. That's the halachic day. Perfect day. Hatzot right in the middle. 12 o'clock. Good. Now, Minhat. Let's go through the day. 6 a.m., 72 minutes later is sunrise. So we're really working backwards. 7:12. 12 in Hatzot. Mincha Ketana, that's the ideal time to pray Mincha, is 3:30.
Right.
Plaga Mincha means like pligi, argue, means halfway point. It's the halfway point between Mincha and Seta Kochavim. And night. So the halfway point between 3:30 and 6 o'clock, 2.5 hours. So it'll be an hour and 15 minutes. After Mincha Ketana would be 4:45. That's called Plaga Mincha, the halfway point after Mincha until the end of the day.
How many hours is it from Olata Shahar to Mincha Ketana? What do we say that is?
10 hours and
6 and 3 is 9.
9.5 hours from Olat is Mincha Ketana.
Is that
Halfway through is
Right.
Is that always-
We can add in over here if you want. This is technically the time you're allowed to start praying Mincha.
Right, Mincha Ketana.
Is that always the case, no matter what? It's 9.5 hours?
Yes. See now,
Halachic
it gets complicated.
Yeah,
when they
hours.
change
Mincha Ketana is 9.5 hours
seasonal
after Alot HaShachar.
Right, it gets complicated when they change
Always.
it. Then the hours get shorter.
Oh, so it
So we're
changes.
doing a perfect
It
day.
shrinks, it shrinks.
Shrinks, yeah.
You have sometimes you have a 12-hour day.
Right, it's not always
8 hour day.
4:45. It's 9 hours. It's 10 hours and 45 minutes into the day.
Right.
This is Plaga Mincha. Now, there's a mahloket later on. What is considered the halachic day regarding the tefillot? You know we have to pray Shahrit in the morning. You have to pray Mincha in the afternoon. We have to pray Arbit after the day is halachically finished. When's considered the end of the day to begin starting Arbit?
When the sun sets.
And I'm no longer allowed to pray to say Mincha. So the mahloket. The Rabbanan say simple. End of day, Seta Kochavim. We'll get there more in detail and we get there when that time is. Seta Kochavim is the last, so you can pray Mincha all the way till 6 o'clock. You can't pray Arbit until 6 o'clock, and then you can pray Arbit after 6 o'clock. That's the Rabbanan's cutoff. If Yehuda says no, the cutoff is Plaga Mincha. I can pray Mincha until 4:45, and then I can begin praying Arbit after 4:45.
In Bet HaMikdash, when did they stop the korbanot from Mincha?
That's the mahloket.
This is the idea.
That's exactly the mahloket. When did the Tamil Shabbat Arbaim stop? Is it Plaga Mincha or is it Seta Kochavim?
That's not a question.
Like November-ish.
They were there.
That was so March, bro.
We're talking about
Right, we're in
Rabbi-
March.
Which rabbis
Rabbi Yehuda.
This timeline?
Yeah.
Well, they always brought it earlier. Question is, were they allowed maybe to bring it after? They don't want to delay. The Ketorah had to come after this. They wouldn't want to cut it.
Never said to go 6 o'clock.
Seta Kochavim is the winter. It's
Winter.
Yeah.
It's like
winterish.
November.
Very early.
Okay. Now, the Gemara has an interesting statement, just because this is going to get involved later with this machloket of Yehuda and Rabbanan and Rabbanan. We should know the Gemara says we're not posek either way. It's very interesting. So we're not really posek either way. If you want to go like Rabbi Yehuda, you can go like Rabbi Yehuda. If you want to go like the Rabbanan, you can go like Rabbanan. You could choose.
You have to be consistent.
Simply means you have to be consistent. Your whole life, you could choose. Either one. You could hold your day like it was tefillah, the rabbis were mekel. It's hard to be stuck down to the times. You could choose either Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbanan, or like that.
Right. And Chachamim hold 6 o'clock.
Permission?
And then start Seder Kochavim.
Yes.
People that want to be able to pray.
People that want to go home. Old people that want to,
Rely on the video with that.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, that's the Gemara says. Excellent.
3-4
Now,
days.
Nothing to do with Beshoch Bech. To do with what's considered halachically night. An obligation is going to sleep. Let's clarify that. Tosafot's about to merge. Right? Let's see.
So he's saying they're saying fulfilling the obligation during Plag Mincha also.
That's about what I've been attempting to say. We didn't see it inside, but let's see that now inside.
Sit down.
Is this clear? Is this you can say it. Is this clear? Is this timeline clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Crystal. Let's see. Tosafot now. Lachen Piresh Rabbeinu Tam. First word in line is Resh Te. Lachen Piresh Rabbeinu Tam. Therefore, being that I have all these questions on Rashi, I don't like his explanation to explain our minhag. Rabbeinu Tam says, I'm going to explain to you our minhag. Adrabah, opposite of Rashi. Rashi says that I'm going to say Kriyat Shema when I go to sleep. No. Kriyat Shema Shabbat HaKnesset Ikar. The Kriyat Shema that we say in shul, that's the primary Kriyat Shema. Asks Tosafot on himself, if you say, how in the world are we praying so much earlier? Every Mishnah, first Mishnah in Shas, it says the start time for Kriyat Shema is Seta Kochavim. That's very late. At 6 o'clock, we pray much earlier. V'yesh Lomar answered the Kaim Alan Rabbi Yehuda. We hold like Rabbi Yehuda. Amar beperek tefilat hashahar. It says in the perek tefilat hashahar, tizman tefilat mincha ad plaga mincha. The time you're allowed to pray mincha until it's still plaga mincha. We hold like Rabbi Yehuda that the time you can pray mincha until it's still plaga mincha. Tahainu, which is ahad asar sheot pachot rabia, 11 hours minus a quarter into the day, meaning 10 3/4 hours into the day, aka 4:45 p.m. That's 10 3/4 hours after 6 a.m. Umiyad k'shechle zman ha'mincha, and when that time ends, matchil zman arbit. That then arbit begins. Tosafot answers how we saying Kriyat Shema so early in shul at 5 o'clock. Answer, we hold like Rabbi Yehuda. Rabbi Yehuda holds that the night begins at 4:45, and therefore we could say Kriyat Shema at 4:45.
You fulfill your obligation.
Fulfill my obligation of Shema and shul. I don't know what I should say. We're not fulfilling at night. Kriyat Shema that has nothing to do with my Kriyat Shema obligation at night. Fulfilling my Kriyat Shema in shul. I'm in shul, praying at beat, saying Kriyat Shema, I fulfill my obligation. Done.
But it's not Seta Kochavim.
Bomb question. It's not Seta Kochavim. What do you mean by that question? He's saying we hold like Rabbi Yehuda. So what? We hold like Rabbi Yehuda.
You have a specific Mishnah that says it's a time it's Seta Kochavim.
So Rabbi Yehuda argues. Rabbi Yehuda Tana, he could argue. He says nighttime starts at 4:45.
According to Rashi, you'll be fine then.
And I'm fulfilling my Deoraita, I'm fulfilling my everything by 4:45.
Deoraita also?
Deoraita, Derabanan, everything I'm doing at 4:45 because Rabbi Yehuda says that's the beginning of night.
Does Nichnasim have anything to do with it?
No.
So according to Rashi, if I'm praying in shul early,
But how does he answer?
So
That's the problem. That Rashba is all the Rishim jump on a Benuta.
Well, why isn't Rabbi Yehuda's opinion in the Mishnah?
Here.
Yeah,
Just one of
Well,
them.
we're going to see there's 5 other opinions on
I know.
Mishnah also.
Why isn't it here?
Yeah, that's a good point also.
He doesn't say Arbit till way past Seta Kochavim.
Or Benuta himself. Okay.
He's the one who compiled it.
Okay. It could be they're going like the Rabbanan. They picked the Rabbanan, not Rabbi Yehuda.
I hope Rabbeinu Tam is
We have to pick one of them. They picked the Rabbanan.
Who's
He's saying the Ashkenazim in general. They went with it. Where the question's gonna be on us, we're gonna see. We double dip. We're gonna see what we do.
We don't do it right.
Rashi,
we
didn't
pray
IB early, but we go
No.
after also.
So I just want to touch on. We have to ask Mark's question. Meaning, Tosafot seemingly is a simple answer, right? Oh yeah. Rabbi, hold like Rabbi Yehuda. What's the big deal, right? Rabbi Yehuda holds that the night begins at 4:45. Oh, okay. You want to answer this question? Okay, there's something like that. Okay.
Rabbi, what's Mark's question?
That's
What do you say? What do you say?
What's Mark's question? What's Mark's question?
There's a bomb question, Rabbi Yehuda. Meaning, Rabbi Yehuda is a great answer. Seems very simple, right? Innocent answer. Oh yeah, look, Rabbi Yehuda is another Tana. Oh, you tell me it's not a Mishnah. Okay, but holding like Rabbi Yehuda that holds at night starts at 4:45. Question: Rabbi Yehuda, when he said his halacha, he was defining halachic night, which was based on when they brought the korbanot in the Beit HaMikdash. So he said night began at 4:45. What's the source that we have to say Kriyat Shema at Tzeta Kochavim? Beshoch Becha, when people go to sleep. Even if you say it's halachic night, seemingly Beshoch Becha is a time which is when people go to sleep, which is much later, which has to be around Tzeta Kochavim, 6 o'clock. Kohanim is at 6 o'clock. This is the question that Rashba asked on Rabbeinu Tam. The Rishonim all ask on Rabbeinu Tam this question. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, I found it at Rabbi Yehuda."
Said at night. Doesn't say at night.
Kohanim started before.
Correct.
Didn't they start prepping?
How are you telling me? How are you connecting it to Yehuda? You're being medamim milta lemilta. You're connecting a sugya over there. It's talking about when nighttime comes because they stop bringing the korbanot and they say, "First, halachically night to pray arbit to my obligation to say Kriyat Shema at Beshoch Becha." It's not Beshoch Becha. They argue on Rabbeinu Tam because of this question. It's a very strong question. For Rabbeinu Tam, I looked at my notes when I learned this years ago. Rabbi Malka's brother, and
what's his name?
Shlomo.
Shlomo. He lives in Jersey, right?
He lives in Lakewood. Not Mustang Malka.
Oh, okay.
Mustang Malka?
Shlomo Malka.
How many years ago did you learn it?
I looked at my notes. It was years. This is my first. One of the first halacha we learned halacha 8 years ago. So he said we have to say for Rabbeinu Tam that Rabbi Yehuda is doresh b'shoch becha, different than the way we're understanding it. You have to say, it's hard, very hard. You have to say that Rabbeinu Tam is not learning b'shoch becha when you go to sleep. Right? It's the time period of going to sleep, meaning the afternoon, the nighttime halachic time. I'm not saying it's good
The
answer.
beginning of the time.
I hear.
It doesn't say nighttime, it says when you like that.
I hear. Agreed. But at the same time, it doesn't say. Oh, good. Yes.
Could you be
Is
so
there
mad on
a Tana that holds that you have to actually say Shema while you're actively lying?
You said Shammai.
Yeah.
Could you be so mad on by he edit by he book it? Meaning the other pasuk we had? Then if you're saying by he edit,
Then that's more nice.
right.
That's a day.
That's the Kohanim.
Kohanim started it's hard.
Before. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Kohanim started prepping before Tzeta Kochavim. You're not eating.
I think it's better somebody
But they started dipping and prepping before.
Reading it like that, I would say, okay, when I'm lying.
Okay, I hear that it's not just it's a problem. It's a problem. Raj asked City they argue on a bit of discussion. Some say like you, but I don't want to go your group.
I think it's a better answer.
Just to say that Rabbeinu Tam holds
So
that.
Rabbi Yehuda holds that it's on Torah.
You can also use by
If you have to say that Rabbeinu Tam, that means we're posek. You have to say Rabbeinu Tam is posek that Kriyat Shema is not the right.
Right.
You're also saying that. You're not saying Rabbi Yehuda. Say Rabbi Yehuda, fine. But we hold like that also.
You're saying that
They do. So the
B'Shoch
whole
Becha
Suda
means
is not going to go like that.
only
But they do
Torah.
say like, and Yeshua says that.
You also use by he edit by he book it.
Okay.
Right.
So good. So this is Tosafot's answer.
Question?
All the questions.
Very weekend. Hold on, Rabbi Yehuda.
We hold like a Yehuda. What are we going to do? We must be hold like a Yehuda. Here, I hear the problem. Okay. That's what I want to answer.
Fits with Rashi,
I have
though.
no issue.
It fits with Rashi.
You like? It's just a derasha.
I don't understand.
Listen, if we had a Yehuda openly say,
If he's sleeping, you fuck 4:45.
What about
Back then, they're going to sleep.
Hard.
It's not. It's night. Doesn't this not fit with Rashi?
I'll tell you, there's another problem. It
Doesn't
gets
this,
even worse when we get to the Gemara.
doesn't this fit with
Because I was
Rashi?
going to say, you can't say that B'Shoch Becha is so early, people are not sleeping at this time.
Right, so it's a
You're not going to like
generally
attack it. It's safe. People don't sleep, well, it's still daytime.
We always take every word literally.
And you know who asked the question? The Yehuda.
Yeah.
Raj asked that question also. Yes.
Doesn't this fit with Rashi?
The questions are always better than the answers.
Yeah, this is like also trying to figure out the minhag. What are we doing? figure something out.
When you're going to see, when we're preparing for bedtime,
Also, could you say during the time of Talmud, their lifestyle?
Yeah, I hear.
Maybe they went to bed.
He has argument. Rashi says we fulfill the obligation at the end. Of course, we fulfill the obligation.
But according to Rashi, you're saying Shema during our beat, you would be yotzeh.
Right, but Rashi says we're not.
You're not just saying it. You're saying Shema.
Yeah, but that's only the one
Rabbi,
answer is what I.
Can't you use the
Yeah.
kumecha then to say, okay, I should say to my bed
You're
before I wake up.
saying it.
Or therefore, you say Shema. According
We
to
say
Rashi,
kumecha
you
means when people wake up. First 3 hours a day.
What?
First 3 hours a day.
3 hours a
That's
day.
it.
If the people are waking up 3 hours before the night time, before I go to sleep, is when I'm
But you're still
supposed to,
saying
same
No.
idea.
Kumecha is when people begin waking up at alot and they wake up for 3 hours after that.
When they go to sleep 3 hours before they actually go to sleep. If you can say it on the
No,
one
they
side,
go
you
to-
can say on the other side.
But the start time they go to sleep is Seta Kochavim. Start. And for 3 hours after that, for 4 hours after that,
Is that really how it was back then?
that's what.
He didn't bring
That's
I mean,
it,
the time of the Gemara, maybe they went to sleep earlier.
The problem is,
Nightfall.
okay. Given us is not like
Went
that's
to
the
sleep
problem.
early. Right. The day was different.
Yes.
Once in a while, they'll throw in this. They always give you a lot of
Right. Correct. The Pnei Yehoshua understands that was the Gemara, when it said B'shoch Becha, we need a specific time. That was the Mishnah was saying. It has to be a set time. It can't just be whenever.
Why can't they just say they allow because they want you to leave? They're allowed to go up with the minyan. You better the minyan.
Have all these problems. So suppose questions are Rashi. Oh, now you're saying 2 berachot and 2 berachot. But according to this opinion, it would be okay. You're still, according to Rashi, you're still saying the berachot and you're still okay. You might not hold that that's because Shema, but there's no beracha levatala.
That was the question someone asked. But someone said, but according to Rashi, we're not going to go to Yehuda. We hold this time to Kriyat Shema Seta Kochavim. So why are you saying the berachot so early? You're not fulfilling the obligation. Okay, let's go. We're gonna have to continue tomorrow too.
Like how that went.
Don't worry, we're gonna make up for it the next 10 days.
Yeah, we have a lot of.
Okay. Good? 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 Are we good? Talk, we good? Okay. Now,
I want to answer.
Wow, a lot of energy in that room.
now, 1 second. We're gonna move on. We have another question on Tosafot coming up. Another question on Rabbeinu Tam. You ready? I think this shul also has its minhag. So let's see right now. We're up to, I jumped a couple of lines. Sorry, I had to jump to Mikol Makom. Mikol Makom. First one. Mikol Makom. Nevertheless, I have a question on Tosafot. I jumped a couple of lines. I spoke it outside. I'm sorry. Mikol Makom Kashia. Still, I have a question on Tosafot. Tehavi Kitre Koli de Satran Haddad. What we're doing by Tosafot saying we hold like Rabbi Yehuda, we are like two kulot. I think it means kulot. That's a stira to each other. Right. We contradict them. We contradict ourselves. According to Tosafot. Why? It says, why are we praying arbit after plag? Why do we pray arbit after 4:45? How are we allowed to do that? Somebody asked you, oh, how do you pray arbit in large word? How do you pray arbit after 4:45? What's the answer? We hold like Rabbi Yehuda. We're allowed to hold like Rabbi Yehuda. Good, and we're allowed to. Very nice. You picked Rabbi Yehuda. Question. He says, Mishum de Kaimala Shat Mencha Kalal Hold Mencha finishes at 4:45 and Arbit begins at 4:45. Umiyad Havizman Arbit. Immediately after 4:45, Arbit begins. Beautiful. Ubezman Tefillah Atzma, but even within that time, Lo Kaimalan Rabbi Yehuda Ela Karabanan. We still don't go like Rabbi Yehuda, and sometimes we'll pray Mincha after 4:45.
Yeah, that's true.
So, we hold like Rabbi Yehuda. We pray Arbit after 4:45. Great. Go to Park Avenue. The next minyan, it's 5:15. They start praying Mincha. How are they praying Mincha? I thought you told me it's night already. You prayed Arbit after 4:45, and I praying Mincha again at 5:15.
Right.
So, Tosafot saying we hold like Rabbi Yehuda, but then we're praying Arbit. But then we hold pray Mincha, but then we don't.
But
What in the world's going on?
Isn't there a concept of the Ben Hashem Mashmur?
This is not Ben Hashem Ashur.
It's not.
This is Rabbi Yehuda Rabbanan.
It's an in-between time.
Using both leniencies.
Yes, that's the question on Rabbeinu Tam. Now, so the Tosafot doesn't like Rabbeinu Tam's answer. That's what Rabbeinu Tam gave the answer. There's a question on Rabbeinu Tam. Now we're going to see a third answer to the question, and then we're going to hold here. Third answer to the question. Al Ken Omer Ri. Therefore, the Ri says, the nephew of Rabbeinu Tam. Al Ken Omer Ri.
Aren't they all related to Rashi?
Yeah.
Rabbeinu Tam is his grandson and the Ri is his nephew.
I think, yeah, and then Rashbam was his Rabbeinu Tam's brother. Okay, Al Ken
They're all
Omer
arguing
Ri.
on Rashi.
Yeah, on grandpa. Al Ken Omer Ri. Therefore, the Ri says, Devadai Kriyat Shema Shabeta Knesset Ikar. The Ri also says, like Rabbeinu Tam, that the Kriyat Shema that we say in Shul is Ikar. That is the Kriyat Shema.
You gotta do this.
Ve'anu shemitpalalim arbit mebe'od yom. So how are we praying arbit so early? So early? It says Savir alan kehani t'nai de Gemara. We hold like the Tanaim in the Gemara. We're going to see on the next page. De amri b'shah shekidesh hayom. They say the time when the day of Shabbat becomes sanctified,
Early.
which is sunset, is a time for Kriyat Shema. People are already beginning to go to sleep at sunset.
So you didn't throw sunset in there.
Another opinion, yeah, I didn't throw it in there. Or there's another opinion that says when people begin the Friday night meal, which is also before Seta Kochavim, sometime between sunset and Seta Kochavim. That's still before Seta Kochavim. That's when we're praying our tefillah and saying Kriyat Shema. So, okay, before that question, 1 second. The Ri's answer is nothing to do with Rabbi Yehuda. Rabbi Yehuda, he's talking about halachic day. He has nothing to do with B'shoch Becha. How are we praying so early and saying Shema so early? We're posek like the other Tanaim, even though they're minority opinions. We're lenient and we're posek like those Tanaim that hold the time of B'shoch Becha is Shekiah, is sunset, Shkiah, sunset. And that's how we're fulfilling our obligation of Kriyat Shema, because it is B'shoch Becha at that time.
In between plug and set.
Which is in between Plag and Set.
Which is the
Shekiah
same
is in
reasoning,
between
though.
Plag and Set. So, according to the
Sunset
Ri,
makes more
according
sense
to the Ri, I
than
want to get this clear.
But
How am I praying Arbit after Plag? Hold like Rabbi Yehuda. Arbit
after plug or before set or just
and before Set. No, before Set, we hold like Rabbi Yehuda. The Ri is also going there. We hold like Rabbi Yehuda, praying Arbit after Plag. How are we fulfilling our obligation of Kriyat Shema? Like Mark asked, it's not B'shoch Becha. How are we fulfilling our obligation of Kriyat Shema?
It's closer.
So Rabbeinu Tam said we're also going with Rabbi Yehuda. The Ri here is saying no. It's not that we hold like Rabbi Yehuda. So we hold like the other Tanaim that hold B'shoch Becha begins at Shekiah.
And they're bringing
B'shoch Becha begins at Shekiah. And we're going to see the Tanaim hold that
On the way down.
later on.
Which is the same reason.
People begin going to. So Rabbi Yehuda was talking about the obligation to say Arbit. That begins at Plag. The obligation, the start time for Kriyat Shema is B'shoch Becha.
If I say that plug before Shekiah, I gotta say it
No, I
again.
think
Correct.
we get like
Correct.
Got it.
According to the Ri.
5:30, 5:40.
No, it's 72 minutes before set is sunset. Right, Rabbi?
Right.
So this is gonna be a big problem.
It's still a problem.
According to Rabbeinu Tam, Shekiah is 72 minutes before Seta Kochavim, which is
3 minutes later than plug.
Park Avenue, you're still starting at 5:48.
Doesn't make sense.
Shekiah is
yeah.
We're fighting about 3 minutes now. We're fighting.
Right. So this is the third answer. Rabbeinu Tam, Rashi, Rabbeinu Tam.
Solve a problem that we're still
Rashi?
starting with not answering. We didn't solve anything.
Okay, that's a big question. Pnei Yehoshua is. So we'll get to that. We didn't solve that problem. That seemingly we're still contradicting ourselves because we're praying Arbit after 4:48, and then we're praying Mincha before 6 o'clock. We're still doing this Tarti Desat.
Gotta stop jumping to the pages. They're jumping. We didn't get there yet.
Here.
They keep quoting Mishnayot.
We're going to do 27 pages. We're going to come back to it. Okay, but I just want to get clear before that question. 3 answers as to how we say Kriyat. This is the end. 3 answers as to how we say Kriyat Shema so early, even though Kriyat Shema seems to be by Seta Kochavim. Rashi's answer is we didn't fulfill our obligation. Forget it. We're just saying it because a nice cousin. We fulfill our easiest thing. We fulfill our obligation when we go to sleep. Rabbeinu Tam is really also an easy answer. Rabbeinu Tam said, "Yeah, we hold like a Rabbi Yehuda. Nighttime starts at 4:45. That's what we say.
She's holding that, but he's holding fulfill the mitzvah.
And fulfill the mitzvah then. Ri, very similar to Rabbeinu Tam. I'm fulfilling my obligation from Shekiah, which is 4:48. I'm fulfilling my obligation from Shekiah, and I am fulfilling my obligation of Kiryat Shema at that time. Why is the Re better than Rabbeinu Tam? Right, but why is the Re much better than Rabbeinu Tam? Because B'Shok B'Chai. Work with B'Shok B'Chai, it gets around.
Right, yeah.
That's the third, because why? How am I saying Kiryat Shema now? Because it's B'Shok B'Chai. According to the Tanaim, the Gemara is called people started to go at Shekiah, sunset. It's a more of a definitive.
They're not going to sleep. 3 minutes later, they're going to sleep.
Right.
I mean, you could say like that, but no. But you have to say better than that. What is plagim lecha? Where did that come from? Does that have anything to do with going to sleep? That number, plagim lecha, has everything to do with going to sleep. It has nothing to do with that. If you're done the next second, he didn't talk about it. So why are you bringing up you're done to our topic? Even though it's 3 minutes, that's not the point that it's 3 minutes. The point is why you bring it in. It doesn't belong here. According to the Re, it doesn't belong here. It's 4:48. Okay, but that's tomorrow. We're gonna wrap up this studio.
Kaddish.
Kaddish.